Happy New Year's. Happy New Year to all my friends in Australia who have already celebrated New Year. The clock has already turned to midnight. It's almost noon here in Atlanta where I'm at, so we still have some time to go before the clock changes over. But what I wanted to do today, excuse me, is I just wanted to send gratitude to 2019. Let's do a little, I'd like to just do like a little ritual of sending gratitude for 2019 and then going into 2020 with this new blank slate that is exciting and just filled with infinite possibility. But first, let's just sort of like clear away 2019 and let's just send it love and gratitude. So one of the best ways to clear 2019 is to sort of go back through your memories. What happened in 2019? What was good in 2019? What was not so good in 2019? But whatever was not so good, just think to yourself, what did I learn from this, right? So one of the easiest ways to do that is if you have a smartphone and you keep all your pictures in it like I do, I never delete them or anything, which I should do, is you could just go back into your memories and you can just start scrolling from January and go like all the way down, all the way through till December. And you can just kind of see what, through your pictures, right? Sort of like what happened during the year. And when you do that, you might find that, oh yeah, actually this cool thing happened. I forgot about that. Or, oh yeah, I took this trip here, or this lovely thing happened. I forgot about that. So as you're just sort of scrolling down through your pictures, just send blessing to 2019. Just send it to that year, to that moment, to that time. If something happened that was not so great, that didn't feel good, just think to yourself, what did I learn from this? Right? Why did I need to go through this experience? How did this experience help me to grow as a human, as a person, or as a spirit, right? So this is just like sort of a good little practice, just to send gratitude, send peace to 2019. I actually had a really good 2019. I've had other years in the past where I could just totally like, I feel like I could just mark off the wall and be done with them. But 2019 actually was a good year for me. I'm not going into 2020 going like, 2019, let's get rid of 2019. I can't wait for 2020, right? I actually had a good year. It was very busy year. And because it was so busy, I kind of felt like my work-life balance was just a little off balance. So now I know that going into 2020, I'm going to fix that work-life balance. 2020 for me is, while there's still going to be some traveling, is going to be more of, to me, I've already put this intention out there, that I'm going to be more rooted at home. I'm going to be more grounded here. I'm going to be a little bit more cerebral, where I'll be working on my books. I'll sort of close myself up like a hermit for a while and just produce, just be creative, because I've really kind of felt like I've lost touch of the creative side of me for a while. And I'm a very creative person, and I need that creativity to keep me going. And I felt like this 2019 was a lot of teaching, it was a lot of marketing, but it wasn't a whole bunch of creativity. A little bit of that, but not as much as I genuinely feel like I need. So I know that going into 2020, I'm going to set that intention that I'm going to bring out more of my creative side. I might even do more painting, drawing. I'm definitely doing more writing. So, hi, welcome, Peggy. Happy New Year to you as well. And Charito, I hope I pronounced that right, says happy prosperous new year, beautiful Stephanie. Oh, thank you so much, and your family. Greetings from Finland. Well, greetings back to you, and I accept that, and I send the same blessings back to you and your family as well. And Peggy says, this has been my best year ever. I love hearing that, Peggy. That's awesome. And you know what? 2020 is going to be even better. So even if you had a good 2019, it's been a good year up to this point, and 2020 is going to be even better. So I would encourage you guys just to go through your phone, go through your pictures, and just do that little exercise where you send love and gratitude. It doesn't have to be now, but just when you have time to center yourself today, get someplace quiet. The other thing that you could do is, hang on, One thing I'm going to do is get my desk decluttered for 2020, because I'm usually a very, usually very uncluttered and kind of OCD about it, but somehow my desk got cluttered up. So I was going to show you my, what did I do with it? Well, another thing you can do, and if I can find it, is I may have already tossed it, but I just wanted to show you my calendar of 2019. Another thing you can do is just go back through your calendar. I do have a mostly run off of a digital calendar, but I found that if I wrote down my most important things like in writing on a calendar and then just mark those off with like a colored, I don't want to say a Sharpie, but what's the other thing called? A highlighter. So if I sort of like highlighted those off, then I knew that I was getting the most important things accomplished. And I'll kind of show you how to do that for people who are interested in knowing what sort of my system is for that. I'm actually going to be starting a coaching group in 2020, and the first group starts on this Thursday, on January 2nd, at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then I'll have them also on Fridays, which on Fridays is a little bit different of a time. It's going to be at noon on Fridays. Fridays will be every second and fourth Friday, and the Thursday sessions will be every first and third session. It's only $25 to sign up and $25 per month to join, and you're grandfathered in at that rate. As long as I coach, as long as you stick with the program, then those prices will not go up for those people who are joining within this week. I'll put the link in the comments for that. Whoever is interested in doing group coaching with me, I think you'll get a lot of value out of it, because I'm going to show you exactly what I do to be successful and help you to be more successful on your own. It's going to be a place where I'm not just going to be like a talking head talking at you, like sort of how I'm doing right now because of the way this Facebook forum is set up, but it's going to be interactive. We're going to be coming together as a group. We're going to be masterminding, brainstorming. You'll have little cute exercises like I just gave you about going through your phone and sending blessing and gratitude for 2019. Just little exercises that are fun to help keep you motivated, to help keep you inspired, so that you can actually accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish in 2020. Where's that dang calendar? Okay, so going into 2020, I also would like to do this little ritual, which I think is so lovely. You don't have to be a spiritual person to do this. It's just kind of fun to do, to follow along. But what I encourage you guys to do is get some oracle cards, and I'm going to say get the oracle cards, not the tarot, because you don't want to pull any negative cards. But for today, excuse me, for 2020, I'm going to use the soul coaching oracle cards. And what I like to do is just pull one card for the year. What is the overall theme going to be for the year? And that is going to sort of set the tone for how the year is going to go. And if I don't like the card that I drew, I'm going to shuffle it back in the deck and draw another one. But I'm going to do this right now live with you guys watching. And I encourage you to do the same thing. If you don't have oracle cards and you would like for me to draw a card for you, just let me know down in the comments and I will draw a card for you. These are all positive cards. I don't think there's anything negative in here. So I think any card that I draw is going to be amazing. So hi Gray, thanks for joining, and love to you as well. And you are, I know you're 5 hours ahead of me, so it must be about 5 p.m. Now you have another several hours before it turns midnight over there in the UK. Must be very exciting. So this will be a long night because the kids will be staying awake until midnight, and they tend to get a little grumpy as it gets past like 9 p.m. But we'll just kind of keep the party going for them as much as we can. And we'll get through that. All right, so I think that's enough shuffling. I feel like that's good. All right, maybe just a little bit more. And let's see, sometimes I like for cards to just sort of jump out of my hand, because then I'm like, okay, yeah, that's the card, but nothing is jumping out right now, so I may just end up drawing the top card, and then like whatever that top card is going to be my card for the year. Oh, here it goes. It flipped. This flipped out, and it's abundance. That's awesome. Did you guys just see it flip out? So I didn't even choose that. I didn't even pull that card. I didn't even know it was going to come up, but abundance is what came up. And this says, all my needs are met above and beyond my greatest expectation. So I already actually feel like I'm in this state of abundance now, and I think it's just going to continue and carry on into 2020. And this is also my wish for you. If you're watching this now, this is the card that flipped out. So I believe that everybody who is watching this video with me right now is going to have abundance, because this is the card that jumped out of my hand, that jumped out of my stack. And so you could go back and rewind it, see that I didn't even pull it out. It just jumped out. So abundance. So I wish you lots of love and lots of abundance for the new year. And this is what you can keep in the back of your mind. Abundant 2020. Awesome, you guys. So we're going to start off that abundance with, I'm going to offer, now this is for, if you're a hypnotist or hypnotherapist, then I'm going to give you a really great discount. This is just a one-day only flash sale that my webmaster actually talked me into. So hang on, drop my phone. Okay, let me make sure I've got the code correct before I give it out to you. Excuse me. So so for today only, you'll get 40% off of any of my online digital products, 40% off. And the code, the discount code, it's easy to remember. The discount code is 2020. So if you just put in 2020, any of my online digital products, you will get 40% off of that, including my protocol. The only thing that it does exclude is Roy Hunter's parts therapy, only because I haven't gotten permission from him to discount that yet. But if that's something you really want, if you really want to learn parts therapy and you want the discount, just let me know and I'll have a little chat with Roy and see what he wants to do with that. All right. So when we go into, for those of you who have already committed to joining me for the group coaching, first of all, I want to thank you. I really appreciate that, because I would not have moved forward without enough of you saying, yes, this is what I want. This is awesome, and I'm ready to do this. And by the way, I'm doing this Facebook Live on my main Facebook page, which is not just hypnotherapist. I know that I've mostly promoted this over in my profound somnambulism group, but it's for anybody. You don't have to be a hypnotist or hypnotherapist to join the group coaching. All you have to do is just have a big enough goal or dream that you want to get accomplished, that you feel like you could get done with just a little bit of guidance and support and accountability. So anybody is welcome to join. I'm going to put the link down in the comments below so that you can join this new group. It's called Woohoo Coaching, so Woohoo Day Coaching. And I got the name, it's a Woohoo Day, from my daughter. I'm going to play that. I've got her video saved somewhere on my phone, but I'll play that on our first session. And she's just playing the ukulele and she's just saying, it's a Woohoo Day. And it's like, you know what? You know, she was 7. She just turned 8 on the 29th, but it was like she was 7 and she was just singing, it's a Woohoo Day. And it's like, yes. You know, for 7-year-olds, every day is a woohoo day. It's a fun day. It's filled with infinite possibility. It's exciting. It's a day that you get to play in. And I just want to remember that. And I want to help remind you guys that it is always a woohoo day. So every day is a woohoo day, and we can make it even more of a woohoo day as we start to align with our soul's purpose, as we start to put our goals and our dreams into action, right? And as we get on to that journey, whether or not you believe it's your soul's path, like I do, because I'm a more spiritual person, you don't have to be spiritual. I'm a little bit woo-woo. It's not going to be like this group is not gonna be like over the top with woo-woo, but there's gonna be a little bit of that in there because that's just me, and you just sort of get my personality with it. But just even if you just have big ideas, you have those dreams that are like, you know, in the pie in the sky dreams, but you don't know how to get there. I'm gonna help set the foundation for you to build your dreams under. Yes, the scaffolding to get up to your dreams. That's what I'm trying to say. So you've got your dreams up there. Let me help you build the scaffolding or the ladder to reach those dreams. All right, so tell me, guys, how you're envisioning your 2020 to go. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to come over here. Speaking of comments, I'm going to come over here and read some of the comments now. And I apologize that I'm talking a little bit fast. I do have to be on a call at the top of the hour, so I want to make sure that I get everything that I have to say in now. And Peggy, yay! And Peggy just did the oracle cards with me, and she said, my card just said, have confidence. Love it. Have confidence. So your word for 2020 is confidence. So, you know, what does that mean to you? Maybe it's just putting yourself out there a little bit more, trusting in yourself more, trusting that you have the abilities to do whatever you want to do, and just knowing that it's there and just being confident that it's there. So maybe that is something just to, you know, just to ponder and to work towards in 2020. And Grace said, may you and your family have a happy, peaceful, and prosperous new year for 2020. Thank you so much, Gray. I really appreciate that. And that's my blessing for you and yours as well. So back at you. I'm looking at the comments. I know that I need to be looking at the camera, so it looks like I'm looking at you. So same to you, Gray. I love you so much, and so happy that you know, you're a part of my tribe, and I'm so happy to be a part of your life's journey. And Marion, my girl Marion, says, New Year's birthday girl. Yes, yes. So my birthday was yesterday on the 30th. And yeah, so it's like Christmas, then it's my daughter's birthday on the 29th, and then it's my birthday on the 30th, and then it's New Year's Eve. So it's like bam, 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 bam all together. Then we get through New Year's Eve. Then I have all the January. I have a boatload of January birthdays in my family. So my other two children are in January. So we're all Capricorns. My husband's a Virgo, so it works out. And then the rest of us are all Capricorns, so God bless him. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by, Gray. And have a happy 2020. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. I'm going to put those links in the comments below that I was talking about earlier. So if you want to just really kick off your 2020 to a great start, please join the coaching group. It's going to be great fun. It's really cheap, $25 to sign up, and then $25 a month to it. Like you're not going to find it anywhere. Any coach that offers a cheaper price than that, and the prices will go up. So I do encourage you to jump on that this week. And also remember, I've got the one-day flash sale for my tribe, who are the hypnotists and hypnotherapists. So go to stephanieconkle.com and just put in the discount code 2020, and you'll get 40% off of any of my online video products today only. Now, this is not just me here trying to pitch to you. If you're just now joining, I want you to go back, rewind this, and really watch it from the beginning,